All right, hey there, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. This is the live for tomorrow, the 21st of June. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. Shelly, hello. Dre, welcome. Lotus, hello. Shelly, welcome. Jax, hello. Mom, Dad, hello. And Charlie, welcome. Thank you for being here. And everybody else that I can't see, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. We're going to get started in a few minutes, of course. Until then, I'm going to answer some super chats. But let's see here. Charlie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cards for love in July. Not been great recently. Venus retrograde, not the best time, you know. But you have the sun, so it could be a good time to get attention. Yeah, I would get out there. Eight of Swords says, like, get out there. Don't stay stuck. Don't stay stuck is what I would say to you. But I would get out there with the sun. It says celebrate, socialize. Yeah, the moon. It's only a temporary period of time. It won't last this way forever. So I feel like things could improve in your love life for sure. Nikki Jade, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what exactly are my boss's issues with me? You have the Four of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, I don't really feel like these are issues, is what I'd say here. But, I mean, Four of Wands, like, if I was being super, super picky about this, it could be, like, your commitment to work with the Four of Wands. So maybe they feel like you're not committed enough. Or maybe they feel like you're not finishing things fast enough here, is what I'd say. Because Four of Wands, like a finish line, like finishing something. Seven of Pentacles is delayed results. So maybe they expect more results. But again, I'm being super picky, Nikki. So that's what I'd say there. Bobby G-Mac, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, cards for me. You have the Queen of Cups here, Bobby, and the Five of Wands. It could be love coming in for you. This looks like some sort of change in direction, though. Like, I feel like a much kinder, more nurturing energy coming in for you here, Bobby. Yeah, I feel like you need to take control with the Two of Wands, take the lead. But I feel like things are going well for you, Bobby. And this is, like, leadership energy, so I actually like this a lot. Charlie, again, thank you for the super chat. Any big changes next month? So far, 2020 has been a well, it has been for everybody, is what I'd say to you. But you have the Death card and the Knight of Pentacles. Major changes. I feel like there are major changes for pretty much everybody right now, and especially all the retrograde energy. It's like, yeah, maybe the first half of this year has sucked. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think necessarily this year has been amazing, but I think it's going to get better, and I feel like there are major changes. Knight of Pentacles is just working towards something you want, so we just have to kind of like work through the energy is what I'd say there. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. You say here, got an unexpected raise at work. Thoughts? You have the Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands. Success, good news, good things coming in for you. So I like this. Seven of Cups just says stay focused, but I feel like things will go well for you, Veronica, so I like it. Truth be told, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Shantae, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I have cards for a pregnancy update, please? Knight of Cups, love it. Shantae, look at this. And a baby right here, Shantae. So these are very good cards. I don't know if you're trying to get pregnant. It doesn't matter. Because either way, this is very positive. Whether you're trying to get pregnant or you already are, right? The Knight of Cups is like a knight in shining armor, but it could just be some sort of like dream fulfillment, like a baby, of course. And then the Ace of Wands is creation, literally creating a baby. So this is very good, is what I'd say to you, Shantae. I love it. Tawana, hello, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. First time catching you live. A card for me, please. You got it. You have the Emperor here in the Four Cups. I do feel like you could be dealing with an Aries or an Emperor type person. Someone who's like very determined, but I don't know, I get stubbornness for some reason. I think could be someone that you're dealing with that is stubborn. Let's see. Yeah, Ten of Swords. This could be you like moving away from stubborn energy in your life in general with this Ten of Swords, Tawana. I'm curious. I'm nosy, so I'm digging in here. But you have the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know, I feel like you're picking a new path in your life. This could definitely be in love due to stubbornness is what I'd say there. But I like that Queen of Pentacles says you're being very resourceful. Lindy, hello, by the way. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. You say Gemini X 2016 is back. Why are old X's returning? Well, number one, Venus retrograde, Lindy, and every other planet and its mother is also retrograde at this time. And so that's really what is, that's the deal, right? And so I feel like just all the retrogrades are bringing people back. So yeah, plus Neptune going retrograde on the 23rd. Neptune retrograde is like fantasies, and so we could still have fantasies about people that we thought we were going to be with, and we could be trying to ground them in reality, not at once. So that's what I'd say there, but probably all the retrogrades. Not from Concentrate, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You say, who likes me more, Virgo, Scorpio, or Taurus? Virgo, Scorpio, or Taurus? I think they all like you, but I'd say Virgo, not crazy about the Six of Pentacles. I hate the Six of Pentacles for relationships. To me, it's like not giving enough. For Scorpio, you have the Eight of Pentacles, willing to put the work in, so definitely a really good card. And Taurus, definitely attraction, so love it. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Bruce and I haven't talked in weeks. Should I move on? I would say yes. I don't like this. I mean, I feel like he might try to come back, but I just don't like the Hermit card, Danny, because it's like withdrawn energy. Wheel of Fortune could be a change, a turnaround. I don't know. I feel like he could end up coming back, actually, Danny. But so it's like up to you, is what I'd say. But I feel like that Hermit card is just saying he's withdrawn at this time. But Danny, those other cards are actually pretty good. Valet, thank you for the super chat. You have the Fool here and the Strength card. I feel like you need to be strong at this time, but I also feel like it's time for you to take a leap of faith here, Val, with the Fool card. This is like saying you're ready for something. Like you could be waiting for the perfect moment, almost like the Three of Wands, but there is no perfect moment. So I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith towards something here. Yeah, and you have the King of Swords as well. For some reason, I feel like this is work, Val. I feel like this is good, but I feel like it could be a decision at work or news about work coming in for you. Sandy Rose, hello, by the way. And Dottie, welcome. Thank you for the super chat. You have the Page of Cups here, Dottie. Magician, I feel like you can have whatever you want. The Magician, to me, says you can attract whatever you want, whatever you desire into your life. That Page of Cups is like good news or some sort of offer coming in for you, Dottie. So I feel like there's something good coming in for you here, Dottie, like good news. You have Four of Pentacles, something very stable. This is like stability coming in for you. King of Pentacles, could be a stable relationship. Could be an earth sign or a water sign. I wouldn't get too caught up on the sign, if it's not that, this could just be financial stability. So, love it. Isabel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my ex Gemini and I Libra get back together? Two of Pentacles here. Three Cups. I feel like you have a choice, is what I'd say to you. The Two of Pentacles is like a card that says you have basically a choice. And so I feel like you have a choice, whether or not you want to or not. So I'd say it's up to you. Three Cups is a celebration. You have the Three of Swords, though. This could be like a third-party situation that's kind of preventing this from happening. I still feel like you have a choice. So I feel like you'll have a choice in whether or not you get back together. Odelia, so depressed today. What is happening? The eclipse that's happening tomorrow. Think of the eclipse as being born, people. It's like we're being squoze right now. It's like we're all in the squeeze, especially today, because it's like the eclipse is tomorrow. So imagine being born and being squoze, feeling pressure on everything in your life. And so it's a weird day, right? I actually feel like you're moving towards great things. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups. If I could get just people to focus on exactly what they want in their life for like the next 6 months, I feel like people would be super happy in 6 months. I feel like things would go really well. But we really have to kind of lie to ourselves. Neptune and Pisces. Neptune and Pisces is BS. I've said this before. It's like we really have to kind of like convince ourselves that we can have whatever we want. So that's what I do there. Between Two Worlds, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What are Libra's next moves? Nine of Pentacles. I feel like he's staying single for now. Yeah, this is like a break for now, is what I'd say. That could change in the future, but I feel like this is a break at this time. Between Two Worlds again, I would say yes, of course. You say, thank you, number one, but you say, are kids in my future? I'd say, of course. If you want to have children, you will have children. Maybe not in your immediate future, but yes, of course you will have children. Maurice, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for next week. You have the Three of Pentacles. Hard work. I feel like you'll be working. I like this, Maurice. This could be like quality work or putting work into things that you want to work on, but really good energy. This is like producing quality in your life. So I like it. Nikki Jade, they upset me most people in the admin positions. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. They expect too much from one human being, and my female boss talks to everyone like a turd. Hurry up, new job. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be looking for a new job, Nikki. Here, Miss Nikki. Ace of Swords, you will be victorious. So I feel like you'll find something. Caramel Apple, love the name. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, just got back with a Virgo. Is he sincere about committed? about committing to a relationship. Don't give up on this. I'd say yes. Judgment card is the only card that I think is, to me, it's the only good card for going back to a relationship is the Judgment card, because it's like something being reborn in your life. Yeah, Ace of Cups, I feel like he's serious. Ace of Cups is a proposal, caramel apple, so that looks very good. I feel like this is your emotions overflowing, being very happy. So I would say yes. I would open up, with the Nine of Wands a little bit. If I was being super picky about these cards here, I would open up a little bit, but this is actually pretty good, so I like it. Alan, thank you for the kind words, and thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here, by the way. Really appreciate it. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Why is Bruce withdrawn? I don't understand him. It's like he's waiting for the perfect moment to do something, being too picky. I don't think this is about you. I think this is about life in general. Maybe things were moving a little bit too fast for him with this card here. Three of Wands is like waiting for the perfect moment. He's waiting for something. Pam Lee, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what does my workplace think of me? Very good. The best card you could ask for, Pam. 10 of Pentacles. So, hard worker. This is a card of success. It's also a card of commitment as well. Not necessarily in love, but I mean, it could be. To me, it's the best love card in the deck. But for work, it's like you are committed to the work that you do. So, very good is what I'd say there. So, I feel like they feel very good about you. TJ333, love it, my favorite number. Thank you for the super chat. Could you please pull a card for Becca and I? She said she liked me and I feel a connection. 6-1, success here. Queen of Swords, a little bit closed off. Don't rush this is what I would say here. You know what I mean, with this Queen of Swords card. So I feel like you're having to build this. You have the World here as well. The World is a very good card, TJ, but it's like a card of dating. So it's like saying that maybe the two of you will date before you make a commitment. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of potential here. I just wouldn't rush it. I mean, there's no reason to rush anyway because of the retrogrades. Yeah, you have these Wands cards as well, 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, but definitely Lovers. But again, so you have the Lovers. That's all that matters, TJ. But with these two cards here, I would just take it slow, take it easy, don't try to rush anything, and just see what happens. But I feel like that looks really good. So I feel like things will go well for you. Maisie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what does my boss think of me? It sounds like we need to do another boss reading soon. Is that what's going on? Because everybody's asking tonight. I feel like they feel good about you. Judgment card, 7 of Swords, let go of your fears here, 7 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, very capable, able to handle it. So I like it. That looks good. Honey Orc, love card for the weekend. Usually get a message on Sunday morning. 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer shores here. So I feel like improvements, good things coming in for you here. Just, moving on to calmer shores. KDF, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will new love interests turn into something more? I would say yes. King Cups, very good. I'm not sure what that word is there that you put there, but I would say yes. King of Cups, definitely yes. Very good for love. And the 3 Cups is a celebration here, so I would say yes for sure. That looks very good, Katie. Jacinta, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Jacinta says, collective reading and advice on how we ground ourselves and feel a sense of peace through these uncertain times, please. You got it. But we're going to do a collective to kick this off. So right now, we are going to do a collective for everyone here, and then we're going to get started with Aries. So for everyone here in the collective, this is going to be, thank you to Jacinta. Jacinta says, collective reading for advice on how to ground ourselves and feel a sense of peace through these uncertain times. So this is going to be a collective here, people. And collective. For everyone here in the collective, we have the 5 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like we are going through a change, number 1 here, so this could represent some sort of change that we're going through with the 5 of Swords. That's obviously why this time is uncertain, because it's a time of great change. We're all being shown what we don't want at this time as well, in a lot of ways. So, we're pretty much just being exposed to contrast. Without contrast, we can't have what we do want. So I feel like for just at this time, we're just seeing what we don't want. 5 of Swords, we're seeing what we want to walk away from. Page of Pentacles is just like needing to start something new. Next, for the collective, we have the Page of Cups in the world, probably like healing the world in a lot of ways. So I feel like the world could be going through a healing process. Again, no joke, like I said earlier about the eclipse is literally like a birthing process. It's literally about being born. So a lot of us could be being born into a new world. It's like we're going through a birthing process right now so that we can evolve, go, get to the next level, whatever you want to call it, raise our vibes, all that other good stuff. And I feel like it's amazing. So I feel like that's what is going on with the world card here. It's like we're all stepping through a portal into something new. And finally, we have the Magician and the High Priestess needing to raise our vibrations. I mean, I've literally been saying this for like the past 3 weeks. I feel like people, the best thing we could possibly do right now is focus on ourselves and raise our own vibrations. That will raise the vibes of everybody around us, which will, kind of spread out from there. So I feel like everybody during these times wants to focus on everybody else, but that's like the opposite of what we should be doing. And so, we should be focusing on, exactly what we do want in life and focusing on, positivity, happiness, good things, joy. I feel like we should be doing things that we enjoy, doing things that bring us joy. That will help raise the vibes here, and I feel like that will just make the world a better place. So that's probably what we need to do. Love it. Thank you, Jacinta. All right, we are now going to do Aries. So Aries, I'm using the Enchanted Lenormand. I'm liking this deck lately, so that's why we're using it, because I said so, right? And we're also going to be using the other deck that I've been liking lately, which is the After Tarot as well. So we're going to use this, but let's see here what we have for you, Aries people. Aries, you start off with the Queen of Diamonds. This card is called the Crossroads, and it basically says you have a choice between something old and something new. I always say with the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Diamonds here, the Crossroads, to me this card says pick the new path. It says pick what is new, so it doesn't matter what you're picking. It could be anything. This says just pick the new path, and you will be very successful. Next, you have the Queen of Swords here. In a lot of ways, I feel like you could be kind of getting ready to take the lead here in something. A lot of you, it wouldn't surprise me at all if some of you Aries people were leading a group, or if you were like building some sort of group or something along those lines. Queen of Swords to me is like the step before authority. It's like you could be becoming an authority figure, or about to. And you also have the Ten of Cups as well. So the Ten of Cups could be like leading a group, or doing something with a group, or anything involving a group of people. So I feel like some of you could be doing that here, of course. For others, I feel like this could be love coming in, and it could be an air sign. I do feel that is coming in for you here with this card. And finally, you have the Ten of Cups. So again, fortune after difficulty, happiness, good news coming in for you as well. Now, this is my happy home, happy family card. So I feel like for some of you, this could be about love, and I feel like you could be finding someone that you could have a family with. And again, it could be a new person for some of you. For others, you could just be spending time with your family, and that's what you could be doing with this card. This could just say you're just spending some extra time with family or friends, or maybe you're socializing. Maybe you're finally able to get out there and socialize, so that would be nice as well. But I just feel like good vibes for you tomorrow. So that's all I got. It's Sunday, right? So you might be spending time with family. But thank you, Aries. All right. And Taurus. Taurus, you have the Tower here. The Tower in the Lenormand isn't necessarily like the Tower in the Tarot. It can just, the negative side of this card is that it can represent feeling isolated, or feeling like isolation in certain ways. So you might be feeling very isolated. It is a card kind of like a beacon. It is a card of something that is trying to get your attention. This tower on the Tower in Lenormand, it hasn't fallen. It's not like the Tower in the Tarot, like I said. It is something that is standing out amongst the clouds. It is something that stands out that you can see no matter what. So to me, it's kind of like a card almost of guidance. That's not 100% accurate, but that's what's popping into my head for you here, Taurus. So I feel like some of you are being guided towards something in your life. And it might be like a lonely path. This might be something where only you have the correct answers, and you could be moving towards something where only you have the correct answers. Maybe you feel like you should quit your job, but maybe everybody's telling you not to. Maybe you feel like you should leave a relationship, but everybody's telling you how crazy you are. I feel like you need to trust yourself, is what this card is saying. And that's a weird message, but that's popping into my head. Next, you have the Four of Swords. So definitely going through, like, this looks like a break reading to me. Again, it's Sunday tomorrow, right? Sometimes, every once in a while, I feel like, doing these daily readings, I feel like sometimes they're just literal. Like, you have the Four of Swords and the Hangman here. This could just say that tomorrow you're just resting, relaxing, recovering, not doing much, right? So I feel like some of you are just average, lazy Sunday, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. For others, I feel like this is saying your dream time could be very active with this card. So I would be paying attention to your dreams, or I would be writing down your dreams. Not really what the Four of Swords means, but it's popping into my head. And you have the Hangman here. You had the Hangman in your weekly reading. I did your weekly reading today, and I literally made the comment that there's like there could be a Pisces that's bothering some of you. So it might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing. This might be someone who you want in your personal space. It might be someone you don't want in your personal space, but I feel like there's some, like a Pisces or someone with Pisces in their chart all up in your grill for some of you, not all of you. For others, I feel like this is just like saying that delays are going to bring enlightenment. So if you are experiencing any delays at this time, I actually feel like they're bringing answers. So I feel like that's a good thing. Love it. There you go. Thank you, Taurus. Gemini. Let's see here, Gemini people. Gemini, you have the moon in the playing card reading system. The moon is a card that is not like the moon in the tarot. To me, the moon represents fantasies that you need to manifest in reality. This card to me says you can have your wildest dreams. You can have whatever you want, but you have to manifest it on Earth. You have to take those first steps. You have the Page of Wands, the first steps right there. So, and you also have the High Priestess, something with a lot of potential here, Gemini. So I feel like some of you, there could be something that has a lot of potential in your life, but it's like you have to take those first steps to get it started. This could also just simply be a gift from the universe as well. Next, you have the Page of Wands. So again, I feel like you have to get started here with this card. I feel like you have to get moving towards something that you desire or something that you want to create. Could be anything. Could be a relationship, business, job. Could be whatever. So I feel like you need to get moving. For others, I feel like this could be just, I'm getting good news here for some reason. So to me, it's not really a good news card, but I feel like there could be good news coming in. I do also feel like this could be love. I feel like it could be someone where you have a lot of desire, or there is a lot of desire between the two of you. You have this card, and you have the High Priestess as well. Could be a fire sign. Could also be a Pisces. I don't know. Apparently, Pisces is up in everybody's business again. So this happened like a few months ago. But I feel like that this could be someone coming in for you as well. Like I said, could just be someone where there's a lot of potential in the relationship. So if you're looking for love, this could just represent like the potential of something. For others, both these cards here kind of represent mysteries, but the moon card there, your first card there, Gemini, kind of says that you need to dig into mysteries. That moon card says there could be like a lot of rewards, or there could be a lot of success in something that is mysterious for you, or maybe in something where you don't know all the details. So I feel like kind of like needing to dig around here in mysteries. This card, of course, also says trust your intuition. So I feel like you need to trust your intuition right now. But love it, Gemini. Cancer. Let's see here. Cancer. Cancer, I would be careful of the liar, the cheater, the stealer, if you're dealing with a liar, cheater, stealer. You have the Fox card here. You also have the Seven of Swords as well. And the Seven of Swords, of course, the card of lying, cheating, stealing. You have the Three Cups. Could be like a third-party situation here, Cancer. So I would say you would know about this. But again, if someone's trying to come back from a third-party situation, trying to get back into your life, I'd just say they probably haven't changed with these cards. For others, I feel like this is just saying, like, watch out for tricky people, or, watch out for liars, cheaters, stealers in general. Again, watch out for liars, cheaters, stealers here with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords doesn't have to be so dramatic. I always like to remind people, Seven of Swords could just say, watch out for traps. He's about to step into this noose here, Cancer. And this can say, hey, you can avoid any challenges. You can avoid anything that could potentially trip you up. So how do you do that with the Seven of Swords? You get help, right? Seven of Swords is a card of the lone wolf. And the Seven of Swords says that other people could help you carry some of these swords here. Other people could help you avoid stepping into traps. It's also a card that says trust the past as well. It's kind of like a card that says do not repeat the same old mistakes also. So as long as you're avoiding old mistakes, and if you're having any difficulties or challenges, as long as you are maybe potentially getting help from other people, you could solve your problems very quickly. You even have the Three of Cups, which again, with these cards could represent a third-party situation, but not everybody who watches YouTube is in a third-party situation, right? So this could just be that other people are helping you. Again, I always say Three of Cups to me is a card of community. It's a card of people helping you. So this could represent help from your community. This could also represent a celebration coming in for you in the future here, Cancer. So I feel like there could be some sort of celebration or happiness coming in for you. Really good. If you're having a tough day tomorrow, really good card for socializing as well if you want to. So I feel like some of you could be maybe more social, but that's that. So thank you, Cancer. Leo, let's see here, Leo, what we have going on for you. Leo, you have a very nice, kind, caring, nurturing energy here. You have the Stork. This card is the Queen of Hearts in the playing card reading system. So tomorrow could just be like or I should say today, if you're watching this today, it could just be like a nice, calm, caring, nurturing type of day with this card. This could also represent your mother. So some of you could be spending time with your mother or family with this card, of course. For others, this is just, like I said, just a nice, calm, caring energy. You have the Six of Swords as well, so moving on to calmer shores. I feel like you have made it to calmer shores, so I feel like you have made it through the difficulties and challenges, or a difficulty and challenge that you've been going through. So definitely major improvements here for you. I feel like things have been difficult. This is like a card of a rite of passage. It's definitely a card of having gone through something that is very challenging, but kind of like getting to the other side. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's just saying you have gotten to the other side, and I feel like you have improved things, so love it. And finally here you have the Queen of Cups. Definitely could be love. This is like feeling very cared for. Again, the Queen of Cups is like a very intuitive card, so definitely trust your intuition. But to me, it's also a very nurturing, kind, and like caring card, like I said. So yeah, I feel like this could be like love from someone. Could be an earth sign or a water sign in love, and they could be very kind, caring, nurturing with the Queen of Cups. They could be really taking care of you if you're in love. For others, this could just be a situation, like this could be good news, or this could be even a job that is also very nurturing to you. It could be getting a job that wants to take care of you. Could be getting a job that wants to help you, whatever. So I feel like you could be getting something, or you have something that could be good. Also could be good news as well, but really good. Love it. So thank you, Leo. Virgo, let's see here, Virgo people. Virgo, you have the King of Spades here. This card is called the Lily, and this card can represent spirituality. So I feel like you need to dive into your spirituality at this time. You have this card, and you have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is sometimes a card of like a head over heart decision, but the Two of Swords is also a card of sometimes it can represent like an intuitive decision as well. So I feel like some of you maybe need to trust your intuition, or you need to use your intuition at this time. This card can also represent just kind of thinking like about all the things that you have learned in the past, because it's a card of like wisdom. And so I feel like you have a lot of wisdom, or you've just probably lived a long life. Even if you're like 2 years old, doesn't matter, right? Could still be a long life. If you're 2 and you're watching me, then you're probably pretty intelligent as well. So that's nice. But I feel like for some of you, this could be saying that you need to trust your wisdom. Next, you have the Two of Swords. Like I said, this can represent making a difficult decision, or needing to make a head over heart decision. For some reason, I feel like, I don't think this is true for all of you, but just maybe for like one of you or a few of you, I feel like you could be needing to make a choice that might upset certain people. But again, as always with you, Virgo, it's saying like you need to make the choice for you. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a card of self-fulfillment. It's a card of wishes and fulfillment and satisfaction, but it's also a card that says you need to be fulfilled, right? You need to make sure to not give away all your energy to other people for free and things like that. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying that you could be making a choice at this time that upsets other people, but who cares? It's the right decision for you. And so that's what I would be doing with this Two of Swords. I feel like you need to trust your head, here in a lot of ways as well. So I feel like you need to trust like it's almost like you need to show yourself what you truly want in your life. This could be in love, could be in business. Maybe you want to move away and your family doesn't want you to move, but maybe you want to. It's like, well, who cares what they want? It's your life, right? So I feel like some of you just need to live your life here. And finally, you have the Nine of Cups. I feel like you are heading towards satisfaction and wishes and fulfillment. So I feel like a lot of you are just moving towards wish fulfillment, moving towards true happiness, and that's exactly what I would do if I were you here, Virgo. So I love this reading, Virgo. I feel like good things are coming in for you. I almost feel like it's almost like you were a lump of clay for like the past 3 years, something like that. I feel like things have maybe gone back and forth. It's like you've been shaped in many ways. And now I feel like you're finally finding your shape here. There you go. You're finding your shape. Thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. Let's see here, Libra. Libra, you have the Ace of Hearts here. The Ace of Hearts is normally called the gentleman or the man, whatever you want to call it, and it is a card that can represent love. I don't attach gender to my cards. It could be male, female, whatever you're attracted to, doesn't matter. And this card can just represent love, and it is a card of true love as well. So I feel like there could be true love coming in here. You have the King of Wands, as always. I mean, Libra, no joke. I mean, every single reading I do for you, you have the King of Wands coming into your life. So you have the King of Wands showing up. I don't think that all of you, of course, are going to be dating a fire sign, but I do feel like there's a great possibility that some of you could be meeting a fire sign, or you could be meeting someone who has a lot of fire in their chart, or you could be just meeting someone who's like very bold, very assertive, someone who stands up for themselves, someone who's very driven as well. So definitely could be love. If you're not interested in love, just a card of happiness, so love it. Next, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So again, feeling independent. You always get a 9 in your readings as well. I've noticed, Libra, every single reading I do for you. Nine of Diamonds to me is a card of being able to take care of yourself. So I feel like you're very independent at this time. And I also feel like you're just balanced. Like I feel like you're willing to give. I feel like you're willing to help people in your life right now, Libra. But it's like, she has 6 pentacles on this side, 3 pentacles on this side. It's like, it's perfect balance. Even though that is not even, she is in perfect balance. She's giving just enough, but she's not giving too much of herself in any situation. So I feel like you are kind of learning that sometimes we need to give like a little bit less and maybe save a little bit of extra energy for us. We can't give from an empty cup. And I feel like some of you are realizing that. And this is very general, I feel, Libra. I don't feel like this is in just love or business. I feel like this is in all areas of your life. And that's what I feel like this is saying. I feel like in all areas of your life, it's like you have learned, or you are learning, how much you can give, basically. And finally, you have this King of Wands here. Again, definitely could be a fire sign coming in for you, Libra. So if you're looking for love, this definitely could be love coming in for you here. If you're not, I love the King of Wands because to me, it's just an amazing card for putting your energy into anything you want. The King of Wands is like raising something like a child. It's a card of like really giving something, 100% of your effort and attention. This could be a business. It could be a job. It could be a child. It could be anything. But I feel like you're just kind of really paying attention to something, and I feel like this will make whatever it is successful. So love it. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio. Let's see here. Scorpio, you have the 10 of Diamonds here. The 10 of Diamonds is called the Book, and this card represents hidden or secret knowledge. And you can see the book here is closed. This card just says you have to do your research here to find more information. So I feel like in a lot of ways this is saying that you might need to do your research to find information. So if you're looking for answers on anything, do your research with the 10 of Pentacles. If you're hoping for fulfillment in love, learn more about love, right? This card just says learn. It's also a great card for contracts. I don't normally say that because usually for me to say that this card is a contract card, I'd need something else here, but I do feel that this could be a contract that some of you are signing. For some of you, I feel like it could be marriage. So if you're looking for love or if you're getting married, congratulations, could be marriage coming in for you for sure. And for others, it could just be like maybe you're signing a contract for work or business. I'm also getting like inheritance as well. I'd say if you're like waiting for an inheritance or like an insurance payout, a debt payout, or anything like that, I feel like this could be a payout as well. Next, you have the 9 of Wands here. And I feel like that for some of you, this is talking about needing to open up in love. Specifically, the Nine of Wands is a card of defensiveness, and it can just represent needing to open up if you desire love. So I feel like if you are hoping for love, Scorpio, I would open up a little bit more with this card. This card also says, like, don't give up on something that you want. So I feel like some of you need to make sure to not give up on something at this time. I feel like you need to keep pushing forward here with this card for sure, Scorpio. For others, for some reason, I'm getting learning on this card as well. I mean, you do have this 10 of diamonds here, which again could represent learning, but I'm also getting learning on this card. And so I guess some of you could be learning something new, and I feel like you'll be very successful if you are. And finally, you have the Lovers. I feel like this is love for sure. So some of you, this could be a perfect match that you're already in. For others, I feel like you could be moving on to new love. Again, the Lovers to me does represent new love. The tree on this side is dead, and the tree on this side is growing. So it can represent like the death of one relationship, moving on to another. So if you've gone through an ending, or if you've gone through a breakup, this could say, like, don't give up on love. There's someone new coming in for you in the future. So I do feel like this could be new love coming in for you here. And yeah, I feel like it'll be good for you, Scorpio. So love it. Thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see here. You have the Child, the Jack of Spades. Everybody's been getting this energy lately, this childlike energy. To me, the Child is a card that represents needing to be more childlike, needing to be more playful. And so I feel like a lot of you just need to be more playful at this time. It's a card that is also like a card of exploring as well. And so it can represent needing to just open up to other ways of doing things in your life. It doesn't say, that you have to accept these new ways. It just says that there are maybe new ways of doing things, and you should kind of check those things out. It could be in work or business or love even. It could be in anything, yeah. Could be in dating, for sure. You have the 10 of Hearts. Some of you could be finding someone who's younger than you in love, or you could be the younger person as well. But I definitely feel like this could be love. 10 of Hearts is like fortune after difficulty, so I do feel like there could be improvements coming in for you as well. Next, you have the King of Diamonds here, or the King of Pentacles. So I feel like this could just be talking about kind of like breaking away from this. I'm going to pull these two cards together here, Sagittarius. This, to me, is combined energy, these two cards, for some reason. So for some of you, I feel like this could be that some of you are just so used to a certain way of living that it's like you almost feel stuck. I do feel like a lot of people could be feeling this, but definitely you, Sagittarius. This to me is kind of like one of those things where it's like you could be, your life could have been the same for such a long period of time that it's become a burden. It's like you want some sort of change. You want things to be different. Yes. So we'll talk about that card in a minute, but I feel like you want things to be different, and it's like you're ready to put down this burden. I feel like you're exhausted at this time. And you have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands says be bold. It's also a card of wholehearted energy as well. So I feel like you're kind of like willing to put all your energy into maybe creating a new life with this card. Mostly, I just feel bored with this. Like, to me, this is like boring. I feel like this is saying that you felt stuck for like too long now, or you feel like things have been the same for too long. So that's kind of what I feel there. And so yeah, I feel like you just need to get out there and play, have new experiences, and also kind of like use your wholehearted energy with this card. So love it. That looks amazing. Thank you, Sag. Capricorn, let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. Capricorn, you have the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Diamonds here. This is called the Birds. This card represents messages. So I do feel like some of you need to, number one, trust your intuitive messages. Trust your messages you get like at night in your dreams and in your daydreams. It is a card of your dreams and your daydreams. So make sure to listen to those messages. But I do feel, for you, I feel like it's very specific. I feel like someone is reaching out to you here, Capricorn, and making an offer. What you will do with that offer, I have no clue. You have the Four of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So it's almost like someone is reaching out here for you, Capricorn. For some of you, it's in love. For others, it's in work. But you have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is like normally like a card of thinking the grass is greener on the other side. I almost feel like saying someone thought the grass was greener on the other side. So someone could have left you, Capricorn, and they could be coming back. You could be looking at all the work that was done in the relationship here, Capricorn. You could be looking at like what was built. You know, it's a card of quality, and it's a card of like it's also a card of teamwork, by the way. And it's a card of like stepping back and seeing what you have built in your life. But this Four Cups, I'm just not so sure about this for you, Capricorn. For some of you, again, this is not going to be true for all of you, but for some of you, if this is someone coming back from the past, I think you're thinking about it. You know what I mean? It's like you're saying, like, look at all the things that we did build. But at the same time, you might be saying, you know what? It's a statue. It's like something from the past. So I'm going to move forward. So I feel like it's going to be different for all of you here. For others, I feel like I feel like saying finally. So I feel like you are finally maybe getting some recognition for work that you've done, or maybe you are like finally seeing some progress here. Yeah, I feel like you need to keep pushing forward with this moon card here. It's like I feel like you are fearing that this is not going to happen as well. Kind of very similar to the Sagittarius reading. I feel like this is saying you could be fearing that a lot of work that you're doing at this time in your life is just going nowhere. Like, you know, you feel like it's just not going to turn into this right here, which is like a finished thing, a finished project. This could be anything. You know, this could be hoping that you'll get a job. Maybe you keep doing a bunch of work to get a job, and it's like you're worried that's not going to turn into something solid. But I feel like you need to keep pushing. The moon says you need to push through your fears. So that's what I feel for you, Capricorn. I feel like you need to keep pushing. Love it. And again, of course, some of you, again, I feel like could have fears of the past if it's someone coming back from the past. Aquarius, let's see here. Aquarius people. Aquarius, you have the Nine of Diamonds. This card is called the Coffin. The coffin is kind of like the death card. It says you are inside this coffin right here, Aquarius, and you need to open the door into something new. So I feel like for some of you, you need to open the door into a new life here with the Nine of Diamonds. It's kind of like a card that says get started on something new, basically, and you will be successful. So I feel like that's what some of you need to do here with the Nine of Diamonds, is just start something new. This is a card of improvements. It can represent kind of like any type of improvement, like a raise, a promotion, anything where you're going up. Any type of improvement like that could be happening. It could represent improvements in your health. Again, I am not a doctor, so do not take this medical advice, but it could be improvements in your health. You could be working out, exercising. So like for some of you, I feel like you're just seeing results finally. Next, you have the star here. So you showing up in a very strong position, Aquarius, but I do feel like there could be some hope coming in for you. I feel like you see hope in something here, something very abundant in your life. So I feel like you see a lot of hope in something that could be coming in for you here, and I feel like that's going to be a good thing, of course, for you, and I like it. For others, I feel like this could just be a renewal here for you. Yeah, probably after a difficult ending. So it's like maybe you're hoping, or maybe you are needing to heal after a difficult ending or some sort of like death. The Ten of Swords basically is death. I mean, you know, it doesn't take 10 swords in someone's back to kill a person, right? That's basically what this card is. So, you know, basically it is a card of death. It is a card of like needing to move past something, needing to get past rock bottom. So I feel like some of you could be healing from a rock bottom type situation here. I feel like there's a lot of hope and faith for you. And you have the Empress, tons of abundance coming in for you. This is like going from winter to spring, as I always say. To me, the Empress card can represent going from winter to spring. It just represents improvements and kind of like good things coming in for you. So I feel like there's a lot of improvements, and I feel like there's a lot of abundance and success coming in for you with this card. So love it, Aquarius. That looks really good. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Pisces, let's see what is going on for you. Pisces, you have the Jack of Diamonds. This card is called the Scythe. This card can represent cutting something out. So some of you, this could be anything, could be a breakup. You have the Five of Cups here as well. This could be a breakup, a separation, pretty much anything. But you have the Scythe card. This can represent, you know, it's kind of like a weird card, I always say, because the Jack of Diamonds, it can represent cutting something out, but it can also represent anxiety, but actually receiving good news as well. So some of you could be anxious about something, but you could actually be receiving good news. You have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Clubs. This is called the Ring. It's actually a card of marriage, but that's why it's called the Ring. It can represent an engagement ring, but it can also represent something kind of like coming full circle as well. And that could be what's going on with this card here. It's like things could be wrapping up, or things could be coming together as well. Next, you have the Knight of Cups here. So the Knight of Cups could represent a knight in shining armor. I feel like some of you could have a knight in shining armor coming in for you. So if you're looking for love, I feel like there could be a knight in shining armor coming in. It's like an in-out type of energy with the Knight of Wands. I would be careful of anybody who seems to be in and out of your life. I feel like this came up in your weekly reading, Pisces. I did your weekly reading for the week of the 29th. That will be out on Thursday or something like that. I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure there was something about like an in and out type of energy. So I'd just be careful of that. For others, I do feel like this could be just desire, like you moving towards desire. Knight of Cups says you can have whatever you want, Pisces. I always say Knight of Cups to me is a card of looking into that cup and manifesting whatever you want in your life. Doesn't have to be love, could be anything. So I feel like some of you need to like use your powers of manifestation to have something you want. The Knight of Cups is like fierce. It's like saying you are afraid to cross this river, whatever this river is, Pisces, for you. So I feel like some of you could have something that you want, but you have to like cross this river here. And finally, Pisces, you have the Five of Cups. I clarified it with the World. Again, I feel like for some of you, you could either be dealing with a person or you could be having regrets with the Five of Cups. The World is kind of like, again, very similar to this Ace of Clubs here. It's like wrapping up a cycle or completing a cycle. This could represent like going through a birthing process. Again, I mean, I say this to you all the time, Pisces, that you're probably in the squeeze because you get the World all the time now. And so I feel like some of you are in the squeeze. The Five of Cups is needing to kind of like look at what you do have, of course, needing to look at all the happiness and good things that you could have, needing to not cry over spilt milk here. I feel like there's something of great comfort for you, Pisces, right here, if it shows up on my camera. That is a castle. It's like if this guy would just stop boo-hooing, right, and stop crying over spilt milk, and he would turn around and look at these cups, he would see a way over this river right here, and he would just see that this path leads to a castle, which represents safety, security, comfort, protection. So I feel like something could be so much easier for you, Pisces. This could be a business, a job, could be love, could be pretty much anything, but it's like you have to let go of whatever is dead, done, over with this card, and also the World. For others, it could be moving, by the way, Pisces. You always get moving cards. World could be moving or traveling. Again, you're going to get moving and traveling cards for the next like 7 years, something like that. So that's it. But thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card tonight, of course. So let's do cards 1, 2, and 3, and let's see what we have got for everybody. 1, 2, and 3 people, and here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Odelia, exactly. Pisces, like I said, for Pisces, I just feel, I said it at the beginning of last year, believe it or not, that I said that a lot of Pisces could be potentially moving. I think a lot of people in general could be moving because of Uranus and Taurus, but definitely Pisces for quite a long time into the future. All right, 1, 2, and 3 here, people. 1, 2, 3. So let's see. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the Temperance card and the Four of Swords. I feel like some of you need to be patient at this time. This is like, I feel like trying to rush right here on these 2 cards. So I feel like for some of you, this is like trying to rush a situation. I feel like this is saying like, don't rush, just take a break and relax into something here. And so I feel like some of you are just kind of need some meditation time, some quiet time. And I feel like that will help in a lot of ways, is what I'd say here, card number 1. If you pick card number 2, you have the Five of Cups in the Tower. This could be regrets or sadness in some way. So some of you could have had a tower moment. Could be anything. And there could be regrets or sadness. Again, to me, the Tower is very necessary. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of like meditating recently and things like that. And just, I keep getting that, especially with the eclipse as well, that contrast is going to be very important. It's like we need to see the differences in things so that we can have something good. Like one of my favorite sayings from Louise Hay is, because I think somebody asked her, like, how are bad things a good thing? And I think what Louise Hay says, and don't quote me on this, I'm terrible with quotes, everybody knows this, right? But what she says, if, like, you're trying to clean your house and you can't see the dirt on the floor, how do you know what to clean up? It's like, right now, I feel like you could just be seeing the dirt on the floor in your life so you can clean it up. So if you pick card number 2, this is probably not a bad thing. You're just kind of like you're cleaning up here with this energy, and that's immediately what popped into my head when I picked these cards up. But I do feel like there could be some sadness here. Yeah, I feel like there are delays for you, card number 2, but I actually like this. I feel like some of you, there could be some delays here, but it's like things are changing. And finally, if you picked card number 3, you have the 5 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. This could represent having picked a new path here as well. Like I said, eclipse, right? We're all cutting things out. We're all starting new things. We're all moving on to different journeys and new experiences and all sorts of exciting things. So look at it as exciting, and also try not to take life too seriously. 5 of Swords says, do not take life too seriously. Normally, there's a guy on this card who has polka dots on a shirt. It literally says, do not take life too seriously, right? It can represent being too serious. So I feel like some of you need to be more playful here. I feel like some of you need to, just like enjoy life more and enjoy the different things that happen in life, all sorts of stuff, right? Queen of Pentacles, gathering resources. So I feel like some of you are kind of like gathering resources at this time as well. But love it. So that's that. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to take questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Katie F., thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. I answered this one. Did I answer that? Yeah, Odelia, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. You say, do you see my mom and dad are with me, watching over me from the other side, been feeling them around me? This is you just like feeling sad beforehand, but I would say yes, of course. I mean, I feel like these people are always with us, so I would say yes for sure. They're just, to me, death is just their consciousness switching over. They are still here. They are still with you, but their just consciousness has just shifted, but they are all around you. So I would say yes. TJ, thank you for the Super Chat again. Really appreciate it. Because I think you're saying, did she like my gift I just gave her? I would say yes, definitely the Sun. TJ, the Sun is the best card in the deck. So I would say yes, definitely. I feel like she liked it for sure. Nicole, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Card prediction for relationship between Callum and I. 8 of Wands, success right away. 10 of Pentacles. Nicole, I probably shouldn't pull any more cards because this is amazing. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. I would keep it fun. Don't get too serious. Again, I've been warning people against this since last year as well, especially because we had the North Node in Cancer. Now, the North Node in Cancer, a lot of people would argue that it doesn't have a lot to do with love, but I would completely disagree, and I will tell you why. Because we had a bunch of Scorpio cycles that ended exactly when the North Node went into Cancer practically, and these Scorpio cycles started back in like the 70s. Divorces shot through the roof. Then these cycles came to an end. North Node moves into Cancer. It's like saying, hey, dummies, all you people who want love, don't take it so seriously. Look at it as something more of an experience. Look at it as more fun, and have as much fun as you can, and you'll have a positive relationship. So that's what I feel here. But this looks amazing. So 8 of Wands, success. 10 of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck because it's like everything you want. So I feel like this is very good for you. Love it. Nanya Business, my favorite. Thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. How does my money look in the future? 8 of Pentacles. Love it. Nanya, 8 of Pentacles is a card of material success on the horizon. Literally, more money coming in the future. Judgment, same thing. Judgment is like a rebirth in your finances. It's also like, this could be like working on your inner calling as well. The 8 of Pentacles is a card of apprenticeship. It's a card of like being very good at something that you do. So I feel like, if you're good at something that you do, you will be very successful. Judgment is like a financial rebirth. So that looks amazing. I feel like your finances are definitely improving. Love it. JC, nice to see you as well. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. You say, it's been a while since I asked for health cards. You say, I'm still on and off with symptoms. How much more to go? 7 of Cups here, 8 of Swords. I feel like you could, I would focus on the, healing, being healed. I would keep it positive with the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups to me says, like, maintain your focus, right? You know, Seven of Cups is being spoiled for choice or having too many distractions. So I feel like it's saying maintain your focus and you will be very healthy. The Eight of Swords is like needing to set yourself free. So that actually looks pretty good to me. Rose, hope you had a great day. Thank you, Rose. I did. Thank you for asking. Couple of cards. What do they say may bring? You have the Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups. I feel like you need to be careful of looking too deeply into situations right now, Rose. You're a Pisces, right? Am I making that up in my head? I don't think so. But I would be careful of looking too deeply into things here. Four of Cups is like saying you could be manifesting things in your life that you want, but it's like you have to be open to those things with the Four of Cups, Rose. Yeah, Pisces, what do you know? Rose. So I feel like there's things in your life that are popping into your life that have a lot of potential, but it's like maybe you're not taking action. High Priest is like no action. So I feel like you need to get moving on things that maybe you want to manifest, or you need to get moving on things that maybe you want to create in your life. I feel a lot of potential, Rose, so I would get moving. Love it. Also, a big thank you from Rose for the collective. For everyone here at the collective, I'm laughing because this is hilarious. We have the Seven of Swords and the Six of Cups. So, you know, again, Venus retrograde. Venus will be going direct on the 25th. We have Mercury going retrograde. Perfect frickin' storm for your ex, every last one of your exes to come back. So, you know, and you know what's really crazy, by the way, people? If you're a Gemini, the Gemini reading I did for this week is amazing. And it's the only reading I've done in probably like the past 2 years where I can legitimately say I feel like someone is coming back from the past. And so Gemini, there you go. If you're Gemini watching this collective, you know, definitely could be someone coming back from the past. Seven of Swords, I don't think Seven of Swords has to be as bad as people make it out to be. It can represent lying, cheating, stealing, but not everybody is a liar, cheater, stealer, right? So I feel like for some of you, you know, this could be someone who lied, cheated, or stole, trying to come back. Be very careful of that. Pay attention to the warning signs. This is what the Seven of Swords says. Seven of Swords says, if you do that, you'll be fine. For others, this could just be fears from the past coming back. Again, this doesn't have to be, you know, an X right here, the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups just represents nostalgia. It just represents thinking of the past, thinking about things from the past. It could be anything. So some of you could have fears or worries coming up from the past, but I would just be careful of like dwelling on them. I would try to change your focus. There you go. Thank you, Rose. Kia Bath and Body, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Financial card, you have the Hierophant. So I feel like this is about learning. The Hierophant says follow the typical financial rules, you know, that exist. Don't waste your money. Don't buy things you don't need, like, you know, all those other things like that. And it can also be a card that just says, you know, that you could be just following the rules. So I would follow the rules at this time. Katie Cadam, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will I hear from Kelly and will it be positive? Six of Wands. Yes, literally. Six of Wands is literally good news. So, yes, I feel like you will have a victory for sure. Sagittarius with Moon and Aries, thank you for the super chat. Dearest Chris, thank you, by the way. Can I please have a couple of cards for this coming week? That's there's a legal thing or some investigation situation going on at work, a story broke in a local paper. Are things going to be okay? You have Sagittarius with Moon and Aries. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This is actually things going well. The Knight of Pentacles is definitely a process. Like the Knight of Pentacles says that this could be a slow process where things are going to move forward, but they're both really good cards of things going well. Yeah, the Lovers, I feel like things are going fine for you. The Lovers definitely could be some sort of change, but again, this would be a positive change. This would not be a negative change with these cards. So I feel like things could be moving in a positive direction for you here. So yeah, I like it. I feel like this is good for you. And I feel like things will be going well. I like it. Letitia, thank you for the super chat. Letitia, if you have a question, if you could pop it in down below, I'll be happy to answer it. Michelle Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Michelle, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Deja Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will M and I reconcile our marriage? Three of Pentacles, the Moon. I feel like if you can get past the fears, I would say yes. Three of Pentacles is two people who are willing to work together. So I would say yes to you, but I think you have to overcome the fears. Sandrine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Sandrine, you say guidance for next week, please. Ten of Cups, love it. Ten of Cups is like fortune after difficulty, happiness, good news, good things coming in. To me, it's a total card of celebration, but it can also represent needing to like lean on other people. So really good for networking, really good for, getting help from other people at work or in business or really any other area of your life. Amazing card for dating, Sandrine. Just an amazing card. So love it. Really good. Luisa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, cards for my friend. Her partner has walked away again. Doesn't know if she should let go. King of Swords here. I would say yes, Five of Wands. Five of Wands is an immature energy. It just says that he could be immature, right? Or it's just a card of conflict. The King of Swords is just someone who is too closed down to, be open. So I would say yes. I feel like she should move on. Michelle Kelly, can you please tell me what element you see coming up in Aries? You have the Three of Wands here. It could be another fire sign is what I'd say. I wouldn't focus on what's coming in for you. I always tell people don't focus on what sign's coming in for you or any of that. Just, put the intention out there that you're going to find the perfect person for you and it will happen. If you begin to doubt it, it won't. So I don't think we should focus on sign or anything like that, but it could be another fire sign. I do feel that for you. Maribel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I move on from this relationship? I would say, yeah. I mean, again, Venus retrograde, right? Breakups. So, I would say, yeah, I feel like you could. I feel like if you're thinking about it, the answer is probably yes, as I always say. So, I would say yes here. Two of Swords, head over heart decision. Like, making a decision that could be difficult, but you need to make it. So, that's what I would say there. Kat says, quick question. What does it mean to be a spiritual being having a human experience? We are spirit here on Earth inside of a meat bag, and we are here having a human experience. So it's like we are a spiritual being. That's what we are. But we're just here. Our consciousness is on Earth to have a human experience. So, that's why we're here. That's what we're doing. Let me know if that made sense. Sarah Sanchez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, success possible if I pursue professional. I think you're saying photography. I would say yes, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a card of like happiness, fulfillment, satisfaction. It says you would be really happy. So I would say yes, for sure, with that card. No doubt about it. Marielle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I am planning to start my own business. Any idea how would it go? You say, is it a good idea or not? Three Cups, celebration, happiness. Two Cups, perfect match. I would say yes, very good. Three Cups is just a celebration. Three Cups also says teamwork again. So again, if someone can help you or if you can get help from other people, great idea. Two Cups, perfect match for you. Yeah, the World. I feel like it'll go very well for you. These are very good cards. So yes, I feel like things will go well. TJ, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, advice for my B-Day, please, which is Tuesday. Happy birthday. And you have the Empress. Love it. I mean, really good card. It's like going from winter to spring. And it's a card of improvements and abundance and happiness and, like, birth. So this is an amazing card, TJ. Four Wands, celebration. So I feel like things will go very well. Four Wands can, of course, represent marriage. But to me, the Four Wands is really a finish line card because the people have already been married on the Four Wands. So it's really a card of celebration. But it's also a card of marriage, of, like, kind of like a finish line is what I'd say there. Moher, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what can I expect for coming days for money? Six of Swords, improvements. So I feel like things will be improving for you. I think things will be getting better for you as well here, Moher. So I like that. Definitely improvements for sure. Did I miss someone? Kathleen, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Kathleen, you say here, will this new love interest turn into something more? Nine of Wands, that Queen of Cups. I feel like, yeah, I would say yes for sure if you want it to. So, I would say yes for you, Kathleen. Carla, thank you for the super chat. You say, finances this coming week. Will I see... Oh, finances. Ten of Wands. It's like exhausted with your finances. Not a bad card. A lot of people say the Ten of Wands is so bad, but, at the same time, to me, as I always say, to me, tens represent the end. So it's like you're coming to the end of a difficult journey financially, and you say, will I see JG next weekend, or is he looking for LTR? I would say no. you know, the Page of Wands is just saying, like, not at this point. You know what I mean? It's, like, kind of like saying that things are maybe not right now. He's not being serious. But King of Pentacles, you know, could be someone serious coming in for you in the future. Or it could be him just being, you know, serious in the future is what I'd say there. So, I like it. Loretta, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for me to focus on. Thank you. Thank you. You have the Queen of Wands, Loretta, and the Nine of Pentacles. Love a very bold energy, Loretta. I like this a lot because the Queen of Wands is a very bold, like, assertive energy. So I feel like, and it's also very attractive at this time as well, Loretta, but it's also a card of kind of like standing out and kind of going for what you want. So it says you are very bold and assertive at this time. Nine of Pentacles, very independent energy. Both these cards, very like independent, able to take care of yourself, able to find success and like all other things that you desire. So very good cards for you. Yeah, this is the only thing I swear this happened to you the other night, Loretta. Was it you or was it someone else? I have no clue. But the Nine of Swords is like internal fears don't exist. Let go of your fears with this card for sure. Yeah, it's like you are in control. You are in control of what side of the chariot you receive, the darkness or the light. So I feel like you need to move towards the light and towards happiness. Odelia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I pass my exam this week? Yeah, definitely. You know, the cards can't say yes or no really on a question like this, but the Magician says you have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities you need. So, yes, for sure. Violet Fire, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I keep trying with Aries? I would say yes. This looks a little toxic, though. The Justice card is cause and effect. It says, like, what you put in is what you're going to get out of the situation. So it says, make sure to match it. Make sure to mirror the situation is what I'd say to you. TJ, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what is some loving advice I can do to show Becca I care? Queen of Swords, she might just be closed off at this time. This is like a closed off energy is what I'd say to you, TJ. That does not mean, look, you know, it will probably change in the future, but just for right now, maybe she's not open to receiving the energy, right? Sometimes people just aren't open to receive. It doesn't mean anything about the situation. It doesn't mean there's anything bad or good or anything like that, but maybe the best thing you could do is nothing, right? So that's what I'd say here, because this is like nothing, is what I'd say to you. I asked about the future, 2 wands. So look, there's 2 people on this card, TJ. So I feel like in the future, you know, it's like, for some reason I'm hearing August. So I feel like maybe August period or something like that, you could start investing more time. But I'd just say for right now, nothing. Lola Bell, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the week. You have the Star, Lola, and the Wheel of Fortune. Love it. Star, hope, renewal, faith, happiness, like good things coming in for you. And the Wheel of Fortune is like a turnaround. So I feel like there's some sort of turnaround for you here. I feel like there's a lot of luck coming in for you as well. So I just feel like a lot of luck coming in with that Wheel of Fortune. Love it. Looks amazing. Raven Picks, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, pick a card. Raven Picks, where did your question go? Oh, pick a card. You have the Knight of Wands, Raven Picks, and then the Knight of Cups. This could be like love coming in for you here. This could also be like fun. The Knight of Wands says you need to do things that bring more fun into your life. And the Knight of Cups is like manifesting dreams into your life. So I feel like you could be manifesting a lot of happiness there. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Honey York, let me see. Did you put in your question? You say, I'm a Gemini and X is a Gemini. Is he coming back or someone else? I feel like someone else. Death card is like a death. Page of Cups, probably new love coming in for you, Honey York. So I feel like probably new love with these cards for sure. Lenice, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is Capricorn a waste of time? I would say no. Ace of Cups, Strength card. I'd be patient. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing, being very happy, getting things that you want. So I would say no. This looks pretty good, is what I'd say to you. I like it. Shauna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is my love interest truly interested? I would say yes. I like this. Knight of Swords is like wanting to charge forward, and the King of Cups is like love. So I would say yes here. I wouldn't try to rush it at this time. I would just like see where things go, but I would say yes. So that looks amazing. All right, so let me get a new deck going here, people, because that deck is done. Shauna, I answered right. Veronica Jackson, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Veronica, you say here, card for finances. You have the Six of Cups, a turnaround here. You say, should I file for bankruptcy? I mean, the cards can't really tell you yes or no in that situation. I would like talk to an expert, is what I would say to you, Veronica. But the Six of Cups is a turnaround. It is things getting better. The Eight of Wands is success and quick conclusion and things like that as well. Look, the Ace of Pentacles, I actually feel like things could go well for you, is what I would say. But, I would consult an expert. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, do Gemini and I mirror each other a lot? I would say yes, the star. So, I would say yes with this card for sure. This is a card of hope, renewal, faith, like I say, good luck, good thing. So, yes, for sure. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How is the eclipse affecting me? Knight of Cups, it's showing you what you truly want. I do feel this for some people, Moon Honey, and definitely you. This could be love, of course, coming into your life, which is always possible, but to me, I feel like it's showing you, I feel like this eclipse is like showing you your dreams, showing you what your dreams might be, like what you truly want to do with your life, or maybe certain things you want to create or manifest. So I feel like that's what the eclipse is showing you, basically. Melanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I've been waiting to move. Any news on timing, Hierophant, and the Justice card? Really, whenever you want. Hierophant is like, we have Uranus and Taurus. This is Taurus. Uranus and Taurus says, like, we could be everybody could be moving, basically. The Justice card is like once you start putting in the work. So, yeah, I feel like you could move right now. But you might be saying, no, I can't. But the answer is, yes, you could. Because maybe you just need to start packing. Maybe you need to, like, prove it to the universe with the Hierophant card. So I would just start packing things up or getting ready to move. And then I feel like things will start to fall into place once you get the momentum going. I've been saying this for months. The universe is like, prove it right now. If we want something, we have to prove it. Plain and simple. So if we prove it, like if we want to move, if we start packing, if we plan as if we're actually going to move, then we will move. Guarantee it. So that's what I would do. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Guidance about my job. Should I try to keep it? I would say you could if you wanted to. Two of Wands really says you have a choice, but I'd say, yeah, this is a good card of taking control and being successful. So, yes. GV, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Pisces husband reach out to me after separation? This is like a death here. Ace of Wands. It says there could still be passion there, so I do feel like it's possible. The death card is like saying maybe not right now, but Ace of Wands could say in the future. Enzo, hello. Opinion on 3-card spread in the following sequence: Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Cups, and 2 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. To me, that's like a choice in love, Enzo, or a choice between two people. To me, that could also be something else as well, Enzo, which Page of Swords would be like learning about something, or it's almost like you have been curious about something you want to start in your life. Page of Wands is kind of like getting creative about starting something new in your life, and that Page of Cups is like kind of needing to manifest it into your life. I feel like the Page of Cups for you, Enzo, would be saying don't allow something to escape your cup, basically. That 2 of Pentacles could just be saying it's like time to get busy and it's time to put in the hard work. So to me, that could be like the start of something new, basically, especially 3 pages like that. Thank you, Enzo. Danny, thank you for the super chat. How does my son's father feel about me? 10 of Wands, a burden? I mean that in the nicest way possible, Danny, is what I would say. But a burden? Yeah, the Emperor, I feel like he's very cold about the situation, possibly. But 10 of Wands is like a burden, basically. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is love interest truly interested or playing games? 7 of Wands here. 4 of Wands. I feel like they're interested. 2 cards of commitment, really. 7 of Wands can be a card of commitment. It's like a card of doubling down on something. So, yeah, I feel like they're interested. D Mysteries, thank you for the super chat. Card for my hubby's health. I am not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but he has the 7 of Pentacles, which is like slow growth, but it is a card of growth, and it is a card of seeing results, so I feel like there will be improvements in his health, maybe after a very, I would say that there have been delays here, with these cards. So, yeah, 3 of Pentacles, this could be like teamwork with like a doctor or something like that, but I feel like it'll be improving. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I pursue a tarot channel? I feel like if you want to, then I would say yes. Page of Swords just says explore things that you're interested in. So I would say yes with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords kind of says it doesn't matter if it's successful or not. It could be very successful, but it's more about like the journey with the Page of Swords. It says it is leading you towards something, you know? So that's what I'd say there. Diatrima, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I'm sure I did, but thank you for the super chat. You say, was the Taurus back to me? Will the Taurus come back to me is what I feel like you're saying. I would say no. Six of Swords is like moving on to calmer shores. It's like moving on to something else. So I would say nope, if I'm being honest with you. Odelia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, do you see me moving to my own house soon? Two of Pentacles here, Nine of Swords. I feel like if you want to. Two of Pentacles says if you put in the work, then yes. The Nine of Swords like worries, fears, you know, yeah, a lot of fear here about whether or not you'll be able to. But yeah, I feel like you'll have the abundance to be able to do it. I feel like you'll be able to do it if you want to. So, yes, I feel like you will be able to. All right. Am I finally all caught up? I think so. So if you are new and I have not answered your question, let me know, and I will be happy to stick around and take a few more questions for a little while. So if you're new, like I said, and you have a question, let me know, and I will answer your question for sure. But just type it in down below. Summer Beauty, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, financial future reading. You have the Ten of Cups here, which is like fortune after difficulty, and you have the Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords is like needing to move on past something, but it could just be beliefs. Yeah, Page of Wands. Page of Wands is like an adventure. This could actually be good. You know, Ten of Swords, a lot of people read it as like rock bottom or something difficult, but you have fortune after difficulty here, and two tens. Two tens is a new beginning. So I feel like some sort of new beginning in your finances. And Page of Wands, adventure. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. It's like working hard. So I feel like there's success coming in for you here, Summer Beauty, but I like it. Queen of Cups, some sort of change in direction. It's like nurturing your finances, taking care of it. But that looks pretty good, so love it. And Mick Frankie, hello. Will I be moving overseas soon? Five of Wands. I feel like maybe not as soon as you would like, but I feel like you will be moving soon. So, yes, but I feel like a little bit of delays, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Melissa Wood, thank you for the super chat. Melissa, let me know who you are down below, and feel free to ask your question. Really appreciate it. I'll be happy to answer it. Selena, you say here, will my Cancer guy who rejected me have a change of heart? I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. I do not like the Six of Pentacles for love. Cherry, will Central Casting call again? Four Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I would say yes, I like this. This is like a job, so yes. At home with Carla, when will I get the gift from the universe, a settlement? Six of Wands, when it's supposed to show up. Carla, I always say I don't trust any psychic that claims they can tell when something is going to happen, because the universe doesn't wear a watch. So, you know, to me, things happen when they're supposed to happen. Chris Lean, does Capricorn... I think you're saying, was Capricorn loyal to me? Pisces here. Four Swords here, Temperance. I would say yes. I mean, these are not bad cards, so I'd say yes. Journey, what is up? You say here, hope you are well. I am. Thank you for asking. Cards on me moving with Alex. Will it happen and will it be good? A strength card to be patient, but I'd say yes. Judgment, rebirth, journey. So I'd say yes. I feel like this will be good for you. Herschel, what is up, man? Herschel, feel free to pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Alicia, you have the Seven of Swords. I feel like it's time for you to let go of your fears at this time with this card for sure. I thought I saw Herschel's question earlier, but I guess not. Carla, yes, you can ask a question for sure. And Melissa, if you're here, let me know if you have a question as well. Also, Letitia as well. Pumahana, thank you for the super chat. Where is last minute connection going, and how does he truly feel? You have the Five of Cups here, the Five of Pentacles. I'm not too crazy about two fives coming up together like this is what I would say to you. Nine of Wands. This is like you know, Five of Cups is feeling left out in the... I mean, the Five of Cups is like sadness, crying where spilt milk. Five of Pentacles is like feeling left out in the cold. Nine of Wands is like defensiveness. So, yeah, it's like there's confusion in this situation. Maybe on your side, there's confusion. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. I'm not so crazy about this. I feel like it's not really going anywhere. Yeah, you have the Lovers. Lovers would be like new love, especially after cards like that. So I feel like you could end up like moving on to someone new with those cards, if I'm being honest. And I have to be honest. Herschel, I'm going to wait for Herschel to get his questions in. But, or maybe not, depending. Danny, will Bo ever have feelings for me? Again, thank you for the super chat, by the way. And you have the Sun. I feel like it's possible. Chariot. I mean, anything is possible, is what I'd say to you. So, and the Sun is the best card in the deck. So, I'd say yes. Herschel, career and love. Is my Scorpio the one? Hermit, I feel like it's definitely possible. Yeah, 2 cups, soulmate. So, I would say yes. And will career bring success and fame? The 9 of Cups, whatever you wish for, Herschel. So I would say yes, for sure, because it's a card of a wish. So yes, I like it. And I would go for it, Herschel. Queen of Wands says whatever you put into a situation is what you're going to get out of it. So love it. In my sleep. Got it. Just M, one of my friends passed away. Do you feel there is any message from him? Just M, I do not consider myself a medium, but I can definitely pull a card for you on this situation. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is like a card of taking authority in your life. I do feel like they want you to take the lead in your life. And the 8 of Cups is kind of like a card of not, not overthinking something. I feel like they're saying don't overthink things. So that's popping into my head. That's not even what these cards mean. But I feel like they want you to not overthink something is what I'd say to you. Carla, does my crush feel the same about me? 2 of Swords here. I would say no if I'm being honest with these cards. So, I would say no. Danny, thank you for the super chat. What should I do to get back in Bo's good graces? Let go of toxic energy. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is your vibes. Normally, there's a snake on the side of the Wheel of Fortune, Danny. And so the Wheel of Fortune represents using your powers of manifestation, using your vibrations to attract Bo back into your life. So it says you could totally do it. And it is a card of a turnaround. And to me, it is a card of someone coming back. So I feel like it's totally possible. Kiara, will the man I marry be someone new or someone I know? Definitely someone new. 9 of Pentacles to me is very specific. 9 of Pentacles to me is definitely someone new, for sure. Eva, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, will there be reconciliation with my Scorpio? 3 Cups. I would say no. I mean, these are good cards, but the King of Cups is like a change in direction of love. It kind of represents the tides of the ocean, which you could say that would represent someone coming back. But you have the 3 Cups, third party, the 5 of Swords, separation. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on to new love, if I'm being honest with you. Ruby, yes, feel free to pop your question in down below. And I will wait for Ruby, and then I'm going to take off, and I'm going to go eat. Because I'm starving. Haven't eaten all day. Moher, yeah, I feel like things will go in your favor. So, yes. For sure. Dr. Victor, will IO offer me a job after the interview? I would say yes. Ace of Cups, look at that. Ace of Cups is literally an offer. For sure. What's for dinner? Meatballs. Again, that's all Jake and I eat nowadays is meatballs. Why not? Meatballs and cheese. That's it. Melissa, I answered your question. If you didn't, just M, I answered your question just like 5 minutes ago, something like that. You're going to have to drag the time stamp back. Honey York, what can you tell me about my new love? Sorry, didn't know you were hungry. It's okay. Don't worry about it. And you have the 3 wands, future. So there could be some sort of future here. I like it. Expansion, growth, good things coming in for you. So love it. Angie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say stay at old job or pursue something new. I feel like there is something new for you, Angie. Queen of Pentacles is a new path. I always say, like, Queen of Pentacles to me says there is probably something where you could get more resources, like more money. So, I feel like you probably will look for something new, is what I'd say to you. Definitely. So, love it. Alright, I'm gonna cut this off here. So, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, if you want to catch me live, make sure to come back. But, thank you, everyone, and have a good night. night.